Hi, everybody. This is Carrie Hamblen, the CEO and president of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce, coming to you again with another Zoom chat. Holy camole, they've become so popular. And I'm so excited to welcome to this Zoom chat Isabella Pedicone, who is the program manager for the Arrowhead Accelerator Program. Isabella, it is so nice to see your face. How are you doing?
Thanks, Carrie. You too. Yeah, I'm doing great. Enjoying our semi-spring that's coming out. So yeah, really excited about all the new stuff coming down the line.
Oh my gosh. And you've been so busy. I mean, you've got the good fortune of being able to work remote, but with the Arrowhead Center, a lot of your stuff has been remote since the pandemic, but also you're finding that people are working a lot more efficiently when they're remote and they get stuff done. And as somebody who's working with businesses, are you finding that that's like we're learning some new norms when it comes down to how to conduct business, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I think working virtually has really opened up a lot of doors for people. A lot of businesses are able to sort of reach a lot more people. They're able to work on stuff a little more efficiently. And it's just, I think it's been a really one positive among a lot of things that's come from COVID. Uh, is being able to adapt to this world and open up a lot of opportunities online.
Right. Well, you've done a bunch of Bizsprint programs, and I think that's been also part of the theme is like how to help businesses adapt and be flexible in times where there's a catastrophe, and but also just how to really improve their opportunities. And so you've had a number of Bizsprints that we've talked about before. What have been some of your success stories? Because I've been able to speak at some of these,
Yeah.
and you've got some really amazing business participants in these programs.
Yeah, so all of the sprints that we've had in the past and the ones that we have coming up, they're all virtual. So our participants were able to safely kind of learn about different opportunities that we have, different resources that not only the state but locally here in Las Cruces we have available to assist businesses with. Um, they learned a lot about how to transition into online spaces for people that were just starting out, how to set up a website. And for people who already have a website but needed to grow that and get traffic there, they learned how to bolster their digital footprint. And really just provided them with customized support. So they were able to, whatever their business goals were individually, we were able to at least point them in the right direction and get them connected to the first steps for that.
Well, and one of the great things about this program is that once they go through the program, then they have access to all of your brilliance and your team at the Arrowhead Center. They have access to all of that virtually free because the Arrowhead Center is a program that is statewide. And so that's one of the benefits of virtual is that people from all over the state can participate in this, but also just that expertise that is really so invaluable, especially now.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. We do have programs that run statewide. The ones we have coming up are going to be for cruises only, but um, you're right. It is kind of you know, being able to get access to a lot of our experts and having a team of people kind of at your disposal. I had a participant in the past say, you guys are like my board. I don't have a board, but if I had one, I have not only our team of instructors to kind of come back to and ask for things as things come up, resources and things like that, but our network of advisors, which is basically a network that we've built at Arrowhead Center of experts that specialize in a variety of fields like, let's see, trademarking, copywriting, accounting, digital marketing, business strategy, HR, different topics that businesses need help with. And these people volunteer their time. Some of them are active in their roles with whatever their expertise is. Some people are retired and they just did that for a long time. And so they just really believe in our mission and volunteer their time to help our businesses. So that's a really cool thing. Even after completing the program, during and after, you'll be able to access our network of advisors that are just there for you as a team whenever you have questions come up.
Yeah. Well, and tell me about the tourism biz sprint, because Obviously, the Green Chamber is really proud of the tourism and just the connections between local economies and our public spaces and why people come to different areas, especially Las Cruces, and with Organ Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument and White Sands National Monument. Actually, no, White Sands National Park, because that's something that we also worked on. And so, how did the Tourism Bizsprint like come about? And then I'm going to let you share your screen because you've got some details that you want to share in that. But tell us about that.
Sure. Yeah. So the Tourism Bizsprint is really, first of all, this program is funded by the city of Las Cruces. So, there's an opportunity that they've seen there that there are businesses who are, catered towards the tourism industry. And really, a lot of different kinds of businesses fall under that, maybe some that you wouldn't even expect. So, obviously, things like people who manage their own what's it called? Airbnbs. There we go. Maybe restaurants, hotels, things like that, but also, people who just serve visitors, right? So things like if you, make products or sell products that are like souvenirs or gifts. So there's really, a lot that could fall under that umbrella. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. So, we kind of talked about what the programs offer. We have, we help participants explore potential new markets through a customer discovery process that we have in our program, and really help them with resources to navigate this post-COVID world, and sometimes still COVID world.
Yeah.
But we bring guest speakers in who are part of the tourism industry that can kind of speak to, what's been successful for them, how they've been able to reach people outside of Cruces and bring them in, how to meet visitors and be in front of them when there's somebody new in our city who's visiting. We'll have people come talk about business resources, like the city of Las Cruces, who can offer a suite of resources, maybe statewide resources that are available to you, like NMEDD. We also offer access to that network that I just talked about of advisors, and then we do one-on-one consultations with our participants. So you'll sit down, talk about what it is that you need help with, and then we'll work through that together. So the tourism, we have a couple tourism sprints coming up. The first one, actually, today's the last day to apply.
Right. We extended even though like there's been some, you and I were able to negotiate. We rock, paper, scissors. Yes, let's extend that to today, the 15th of March,
right?
So that we can make sure people get that opportunity.
Yes. So kind of last minute, get your applications in. If for whatever reason you see this Zoom chat late and you're still interested in participating, contact me so we can talk about late entry opportunities. But this cohort, the first one, will be starting this week on Thursday, and it runs all the way through May 5th. And then we are going to do a second tourism sprint, and the applications for that are going to be due May 2nd, and we'll start mid-May on that program. And then, as you can see on the screen here, I have the link, so it's just bit.ly/biztourism. You can apply there.
And we'll have all that information in there. We're also going to have Isabella's email and her phone number so that you can contact her if you're not able to register and you have any issues. So we'll make sure that they can get a hold of you in any way possible.
Perfect. Thanks, Carrie. And then lastly, we are going to be running a sprint program for Spanish-speaking businesses. So, se habla español. Si necesitan ayuda, les podemos ayudar.
Está muy bien.
You're welcome to apply. Yeah, so those are our application dates. Our run dates. So application date for the Spanish sprint will be April 27th. That's coming up. And it'll run also beginning of May through June. So these are 8-week long. They're 100% virtual, like we were talking about. We meet over Zoom. And yeah, I'm happy to help. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Like Carrie said, my contact information will be in the description. But that's pretty much it.
That's exciting. And I always like to be able to chat with folks and see, what creative ideas we can come up with together. So it's always a good thing. Well, I'm excited about the Tourism Bizsprint. It's always a pleasure to work with the Arrowhead Center. You've been longtime members of the Green Chamber, and you are a former past president of the Green Chamber Board of Directors. So it's always great to work together on things. I'm like, yay, we get to play together. Yay.
Yeah, it's great. And we love working with all businesses, but certainly Green Chamber members are great to work with too, because you guys, you really care about sustainability and putting sustainability practices in your businesses, people, place, planet, right?
Yep.
These are profit, planet. Yeah. So we share those values too. And so yeah, excited and invite all of you to apply.
Awesome. So we will have all that contact information in the description. You'll be able to get in touch with Isabella, either be able to register online, email her if you're having any challenges. Also, her phone number will be there as well. And if you're a member of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce and would like to help get more word out about your business via these Zoom chats, you can private message me here and we will go ahead and set that up. I'd be more than happy to do that. Isabella, it's always lovely to see you. Any excuse to be able to talk with you is always welcome, and look forward to seeing the Tourism Bizsprint. So thank you so much and have a fabulous day.
Thanks. Thank you too, Carrie. And thank you so much for doing these Zoom chats. I think they're such a valuable resource. I know for us, but for a lot of other businesses, all of your members, this is so great to be able to talk to other businesses and just kind of share about what we're all doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.